Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan's friend, in the midst of battles his mouth won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes. Come what may, with Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Treya, he's on the fence. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swiggle, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swiggle, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swiggle, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan's friend, in the midst of battles his mouth won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes. Come what may, with Jar Jar by his side, he'll never
How we doing, everyone? We are back for another 5v5 GAC. How we doing, chat? Ooh, this mod looks actually... Oh, man, this could probably... This easily does not go well, but we're going to do it anyways. What's up, Abram? You're going to create an AI song about yourself? Do it. Do it to it. Or get someone really cool to do it for you. Avatar, whack to you too. Spider-Man, welcome. Or Spidey-Man, I should say. Prime Force, where do you live? Like, you don't have to give me your address, but, like, I feel like... I guess I'm in one specific time zone. In my time zone, all dentist offices are closed right now. And it's not because of the impending doomed snowstorm. Nate Dog, what's up? Nate Cowan, loved your farming videos. Sometimes I farm ships normal 5A for keypad salvage. Mistake? It depends on where you're at, Nate Dog. 5A. So the problem with this stuff is there's a lot of players out there, and if you fit into this demographic, then it's fine, that are legitimately bottlenecked on the gold Gear 12 pieces. And if you are already exhausting, what you should be doing for Gear 12 is you really should be exhausting all of your shard shop currency on the 360 pieces here. You should be using all of your get one on those type of pieces too. So like these right here, like that. And you should be exhausting most, if not all, of your Mark II currency on the heavier things, specifically like the data pads. If you are doing all three of those things and you are finding yourself still getting bottlenecked by the stupid things, then yeah, farm it with ship energy. If you're not doing all three of those things, make sure you are, and that might solve it for you. 2 hours south of CG. Oh, okay, so it is early for you, Prime. I expect latitude and longitude. Spider-Man. Not a mind, actual state. Fair. Also, what's up, Agent Milton? Assuming you're still here. I think you sent that message right when we got our starting soon screen up. Whitley. Oh, you're still here. Sweet. Yeah, unfortunately, the second part of that video is going to take a minute to do because I keep getting asked to cover the Night Trooper one or the Night Trooper packs, and I just have I'm almost that video is almost ready to come out. Also, my Morocco drops have been garbage. I've been double refreshing them since the day it came out, and I'm at 10 shards. Which was that Monday? Yeah, so I'm like a whole 5 shards behind the average. But such is the way of things. Canuck, what's up? Oh my. So, our GAC, as the title on Twitch implies, we've got a live one. Our opponent is currently attacking, which is, it's actually really neat. It doesn't happen a lot. So he's Knight of Ren. He does have a spanking roster. He's got pretty much everything you could ever hope or dream for. GP isn't as high as some of the people that we fight, but I mean, I feel like at a certain point, you get into 15, like 14, 15 million, you're looking at diminishing returns in some regards. Like how much is like R8 on low blight actually doing for you, other than platooning? What's up, Sheepdog? Anywho, so yeah, he's got pretty much everything. He does have Balin, which is a real issue because he has Balin. That means he has both Great Mother's Kron. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that, but it typically does. And Balin Kron. So he's pretty much up 2 meta teams that we don't have. So that kind of sucks for us. Other than that, I think things are somewhat even. I'm guessing he has more relic levels than us because he's got us about 1 million more GP. But yeah, like all his GLs are R9 except JMK, which that's funny. I'd probably do JMK before Jabba, but that might be for TB. What's up, big boy? Sabova, how you doing? Yeah, so he's at 199, which I'm guessing means he's beaten 3 teams without dropping any battles, which that's exactly what it looks like. Yeah, so he's about to clear a whole bottom wall. Good for him. Yeah, so he one-shot my non-Kron Great Mother's team. Our Luthen Pow team there, Treya, and then I'm guessing he'll one-shot this. Yeah, so I haven't even looked at his defense yet. So what do we got? Obviously Balin. All right, so we've got Balin, Great Mothers, Qui-Gon Jinn. Wow. And a 5 Omicron Rey team. Wait, oh, and he has defense on it too. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is nasty. Yeah, this actually might stop Starkiller. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Yeah, I fear a little bit for this bottom wall. I'm guessing Inquisitors still probably do fine here. Let's get up top. Jabba. Why is everybody putting Cad Bane? Oh, he's a mercenary. That's why. I was like, why is everybody putting Cad Bane back in there? But this is probably why. He has normal General Skywalker. Why are people setting this? I don't think this stops. I don't think this stops CLS. Very nice, Zach. Good to have you. Good timing. Like, I don't think one stun on Chewbacca ruins things. Oh, he has this on defense? That's kind of nice. Yeah, I've actually been... I've been kind of excited for what this team can do. Dengar Krun under Afra, that actually looks kind of nasty. Okay. It probably won't, Azake. My beard has always been seasonal. Although, I think you guys are really into beards. Because every time that I get it, everybody's like, this is great. And every time I get rid of it, everybody's like, this is awful. I didn't vote for this, but... yeah, it seems to be the general consensus. We'll give that we'll do a 10-minute poll. Beards are dope. They don't work for everyone. I guess they work for me. Have a nice Izake. Because I already showed you mine. Yeah, so I got to my back wall, which is not all that impressive. But I hear Gungans might actually do better against Balin in 5v5, which would make sense. Gungans, as much as I love them, they do kind of fall short in 3s. All right, yeah, this is a little over 1 month because I started at the beginning of November. So I think I know what I need to do. Whether or not it'll work, who's to say? But I think I know the counters I need to do. I think we're JMKing this stupid thing. I don't want to have to deal with this. I think we're gonna try Starkiller versus Rey. Bane here. How much armor pen and defense? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, we won't go light there. And then Inquisitors. And hopefully that works. How fast is Night Trooper? I don't know if it matters for JMK. I feel like that was to stop SLKR. 357, so probably fast enough to go before JMK. Oh, wait, no, they can't gain turn meter. Yeah, they can't gain turn meter against JMK, so he will definitely not be going first. Yeah, it's more of an anti-SLKR thing. Which we will not be doing. Oh yeah, he's still going for it. Good for him. Man, I'm really glad I put Kanan in there. I almost put one of the CLS crew in there. And he's just got gas sitting here for what I assume is gonna be free. Alright, let's get at it. I think we just start with JMK here. Now, is there a best fifth against this team? Do we know? Is there a good fifth? I feel like I think this is messed up. Insight. Maybe it's not. Nope, it is. You guys usually see much more. That's fine. All right. And then it is this whole shebang. Oh, JMK loses. Awesome. Does literally nothing beat this? Oh, I hope so, Depressed Wampa. We shall see, though. Alright, is there a variation of Plocron that's doing better? Not double tank, which is good, because it looks like just the straight up Padme comp. They're really... That sucks. I mean, I assume we'll be able to two-shot, because I doubt they can stop us from getting the big hit on GM. But my goodness. Alright, well, this sucks, but here we are. Also, apparently we need to make both a CLS as well as a Riva song at some point. Oh, my whatchamacallit updated. Maybe we can make better songs that sound less AI. Why is the play not working? All right. I don't know if people are misplaying this or what, but hopefully this works. All right, JMK, do your thing. Please don't lose. Oh, okay, they doomed JMK, which I think is actually the best case scenario, so that's sick. All right, so we'll aim for her to remove the taunt. Nitro will go because he's stupid fast. We'll get the jump on GM, and I'm guessing we just go full in on Night Trooper. I think Morgan will. Oh wow, they just completely got rid of the whatchamacallit thing. Yeah, the amount of assisting here is going to hurt. Maybe we shouldn't have taken Ahsoka, although I didn't see the variation there. Oh, healing immunity will hurt them. Yeah, they're gonna kill baby Ahsoka here. She assists way too much. Alright, heal up. Come on, get him down. Stun everyone. Oh, gross. Yeah, the healing immunity is going to have to be on him for him to die. Big hit. Come on. Come on. Alright, he's dead. Awesome. All right, there's an armor. So they're not gonna die until they get healing immunity, which is unfortunate. Honestly, I think the healing immunity is more important right now because we will get literally nowhere without it. We'll swap back. Poe's about to take a turn anyway, so he's gonna lose this. All right, sick. All right, so again, we don't kill anyone until human immunity gets out. There's an armor shred. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I think we made it. Well, I shouldn't like solo my whole team. All right, that's our second ult, so we should have a decent amount of mastery by now. Yeah, man, putting Doomed on JMK, like that ended this for them. Wow, okay. Oh, look, we got a GR Fleet, whatchamacallit. Oh, that was, man, that's sketchy. That's, I can see why that has a terrible win rate. I totally see why that has a terrible win rate. Like, we genuinely got lucky by them putting the Doomed on JMK. With the Doomed on JMK, they pretty much couldn't just immediately kill someone. Yikes. I'm almost wondering if no... Oh, the issue is you can't... I was thinking if you remove Plo and you remove Ahsoka, and then you remove a lot of the assists, but you really do, but you kind of screw yourself because you can't immediately annihilate Great Mothers. Oh, that was scary. Would not recommend that one. All right, is he just gonna one-shot everything? Yeah, he's gonna one-shot everything. Which means we might have just lost the whole match right there if we didn't win. All right, so I'm guessing Riva still works here. Hondo locking her up actually sounds awful. Does he get rid of ability block for people? Does anyone know? Is anyone aware? I don't barely remember what Balin does. I feel like he doesn't, because I feel like we were able to ability block them in 5s. Or in 3s. Alright, so it looks like everybody voted for Beard. Yeah, so I think if we start with the ability block, we really probably put Hondo at a disadvantage there. And then we just play the slow game. I think I do have a... I do have 2 Inquisitor Crons. I have the big stat one with health and stuff, or I have damage immunity. And the only issue with the damage immunity one is it's level 3's garbage. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes is okay. What's up, Mary J? How you doing? So, I feel like this is better. I don't know how much we screw ourselves by not having this, though. What's up, Bat Manager Mom? What mechanic on the Balin team converts your buffs to fear? You know what you get when you cross an elephant and a rhino? Elefino, Botafogo. Elefino. Nice looking beard. Diet White and it's Dooku official. I don't really know what does that. It's the anti-Malgus clause. That is way too much. I ain't reading all that. It looks like his leadership. Didn't we plan on Inquisitor? We were supposed to, but then we got stuck on the Relic video, so We don't have an Inquisitor song. We could try to make one, but traditionally when we've done that, it doesn't go well when we're trying to do our attacks at the same time. We can try to do that. I don't know what style would Inquisitors be. What's up, Matt B? How you doing? All right. I think we're not gonna do this. All right. Death metal. It's probably just gonna come out like Bane and Star Killers, honestly. All right. Damage immunity, big buffs. I feel like we're gonna need this stuff, so let's try this. Heavy emo. What is heavy? What's up, Goody? Oh, Garage Band, Star Wars fan. All right. What is MCR? Oh, My Chemical Romance. So like 2000s alternative? Is that what My Chemical Romance is? But we're gonna try the new beta version. Have you done rap? We have. Palpatine's is rap. So we already did Sea Shanty. That was JMK's, kind of. I feel like 2000s alternative rock is what My Chemical Romance is. Am I wrong there? What's up, Georgia? How you doing? Ooh, first time using Star Killer. And Jay, is he able to beat Ray if you're using Old Ben and Stick Ray? Absolutely. Absolutely is able to beat Ray. You can't play it really poorly, but most of the time you can still win. All right. No. I don't know what EMP means. Electronic power, music power. What's the intro?
In the halls of power where whispers
Do we want female vocals? Yeah, this one's not moving right either.
in the halls of power where whispers grow. The Inquisitor strikes with a mighty blow. Servants of the Empire.
Oh, this isn't bad.
Ignite, hunting the Jedi in the dead of night. The Grand Inquisitor, cold as the void. A temple guard once, now all destroyed. His crimson blade cuts through the lie. Beneath his glare, the weak will die. From ashes we rise, from fear we feed.
Alright, we're running with this one. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Let's just do the battle. Alright, so I think we're going to do the ability block because I don't want Honda to do funny things. I was really hoping that someone would gain... Oh, yikes. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And Honda disappeared. I think we just do this again. Hit everyone who has death mark. Do we hit him? Because I think she dies. I think she dies. Not close. We're not a huge fan of the dodging. Alright, so we can't dispel that. Oh! I didn't think we would win. I know who My Chemical Romance is, emo. I didn't know that. I didn't immediately see the MCR and think that. Okay. I didn't think that would be. I didn't think that would go that way. They killed Riva like instantly, and then we just won. Also, I don't hate the song. Okay, my Chemical Romance was actually my timeline, guys. What's this one sound like? Just like we drew up, I mean, kind of. All right, yeah, those last two sound good. These last two sound good. All right. So I think we just Bane. We'll do an easy one. We'll just do Bane here and call that a day. And then I do have like a really high defense armor pen Kron that I like to use. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, just in case you didn't hear one in the ad, I know who My Chemical Romance is. That is very much my generation. I didn't immediately recognize the MCR. No, this one was better. Have you ever tried to counter SOKR Jedi Knight Revan? Oh, yeah. I mean, that used to be the OG counter, was Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke. Yeah, that one's good. All right, where's Bane? He got clowned on. It is a very specific science. It's not just a have fun at it type of counter. All right, this is probably fine. They have really good stats, but so do we, so it's probably fine. It's a lot of buffs. Oh, 160% defense kicking in. It's not good. All right. genuinely a lot of buffs. I think we try to kill someone. That's a ton of buffs. Like, that's... They all have like 7 buffs, and then on top of that, they've got like 7 hots, 10 hots. Yeah, this is gonna hurt, hopefully. Yep, and that'll do. Wow, they... defense for you. They still survived. Alright, can we just kill you? We're close. I'm already going, bro. I'm already going. Yeah, we're gonna have to reduce their defense with Bane's whatchamacallit special. Ooh, thank you for the bits, Bane. This will take a minute. Well, once we drop them down to like virtually 0% defense, they'll die. It'll take a minute though. We'll have to get that special going a couple times. I see. I was just broing you back. I feel like some people, when I imitate people, they feel like I'm making fun of them. I'm not making fun of you. I'm entering into the game. I have a coworker who does that. She like makes these faces, and I think the faces are great, so I make them back. But she's like, "Well, you stop making fun of me." I'm like, I'm not making fun of you. These elitists are so easily offended. There it is. I'm making fun of you. Your opponent has 2 GLs, about 7.5, and is a bronze in 4. Yeah, that'll do it. Is he playing? All right, so I think we're just doing Star Killer here. I'm guessing that works. Not sure. Honestly, I should be really content with the fact that we just completely knocked out both these 2 teams on our first attempt. Like, that's... We should be more thankful for these things. Although he's about to one-shot our entire board, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't, like, is Malicos... I know Malicos Star Killer can be a thing in 5s. I feel like that's not going to be as good as it is in 3s, because you lose the Star Killer stuff. You lose, like, the entire Star Killer unique, right? I don't even know. I don't even think I have a Jedi tank for this. Rule of 2. Yeah, I think we might have actually screwed ourselves here. I might not have... I might legitimately not... Can't use Mara Jade. Why not? I legitimately might not have a Jedi tank. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, you can't have Malicos and Star Killer's unique at the same time. They don't at least not in 5v5. So we have Mace. Mace is good. All right, we're switching over here to where are you, Star Killer? Star Killer. There you are. Also, why are none of my songs working the way I need them to? It's kind of annoying. There we go. Yes, we will be adding the Datacron. That's true. They don't have to be a take. We could put Hoda in there if we needed to. I kind of like Mace, though. But I think he's legitimately our last Jedi tank. So if we have to use Qui-Gon Jinn somewhere, which I don't know if we will. I mean, I guess we have JML, but is GK better for that team? I don't know if it, for the enemy team or my team. That does sound fun. You troll Juhani. Spidey, don't clown at me like that. I mean, you can. It's funny. I laughed. I don't know how important taunting tank is. Not like the most important thing. All right, let's think about this a little bit first. Ezra's going to be a pain in the butt. He is modded for offense, though, so he's not very fast. So GK on a raid team is honestly terrible, to fight against. Because the issue is, Ray has to be crit 3 times to remove Inspired, and that becomes really problematic when every single time she's crit, he gives her crit immunity. So we can land shock on her, and then it doesn't come back. But Barris also cleanses the shock. So this whole thing is honestly not great. Yeah, but you don't even... So, Vash, you don't even, need a tank in there to activate the unique. You just don't get any of the bonuses. Yeah, GK Barris is actually not a fun combo to go against with Ray. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, then GK is going to revive. They won't be able to stun us. They do have 100% defense. Could Shock help us the Jedi for the Dispel? I don't know what debuff they would get on us that we would be able to cleanse. Because both hobos, their healing immunity is locked. Loop, didn't we have this exact conversation in 3v3 and then Starkiller worked? I feel like we had this exact conversation. Also, I really don't like Seer Malicos and Starkiller in 5s because you're forfeiting one of the 2 uniques. You don't get to have both like you do in 3v3. So I realize Ezra's on the team. That doesn't change the fact that Starkiller and Malicos' uniques do not play well together. Not cleanse her Dispel on basic to get rid of crit immunity. Huh? Yeah, I don't know if this will work. I trust Seer Malicos Starkiller significantly less than 5s. Jedi Knight Guardian. We probably would build Juhani before Jedi Knight Guardian. Spawn basic from Shock. I don't think that helps us that much. So, all right. So for those of you guys who were saying Seer Malicos, what comp are you talking about? I'm guessing just full unaligned Force user. And then we're losing all this is not a problem. What is Starkiller actually doing? Is he just a Dispel for the team? Not Starkiller. Oh, I mean, we could just do that. Yeah, I don't... And the issue with this, too, is you will never get inspired off of Ray with the GK Ray combo without Starkiller. Was it versus that comp, Ray? Yeah, we'll do the other one. Oh, Scribe's rating. Oh, I had new Sabine and Sori. Okay. Yeah, GK and Barris are going to be problematic. What's up, Scribe? How you doing? So again, for those of you who are just saying you did this counter, are you doing this counter versus Barris GK? AI Black Hole. Ooh, thank you for the subscribe. White Jedi. Ooh, double raid from Scribe. All right, we're going to try this out. I really don't like it, but it's where we're at. All right, so Foresight sucks. So that got rid of all of it, which is great. We did get Shock on him, which is super good. Can we get Shock on you? We can. All right, so healing immunity is over there, so that's not ideal. I really... Oh, can we stun you? Are you immune to stun? You can't. No, he resisted it. So we don't have Shock out yet, so I don't really want to dispel this yet. This is not good. Yeah, and she has blind now. We're not going to be able to dispel that. Yeah, this is going to suck. So she's going to get crit immunity. Oh, yeah, there's no real way around this. I think we're screwed. All right, we're not going to be able to assist there. Can we at least stun GK so he doesn't come out? Yeah, there we go. All right, that... Oh, awesome, we were blind. That's right. Okay, well... All right, she's no longer... Oh, she's still inspired. Okay, yeah, let's just take the stun. She's got ult coming anyways. All right, so everyone's in damage immunity unless your name is Ray, but she has just been stacking her stuff here. All right, so she's done. We really need Eris to stop cleansing everyone. Which looks like she's going to. All right, so she still has Shock. Let's get Shock back on you. Decrease your stats for funsies. All right, so we're stuck behind GK now because we didn't get Shock on him in time. Hopefully we have another Dispel coming. All right, and we do. All right, so he has Shock. So we just need to get Shock back on Barris. There we go. All right, this seems pretty well under control. As long as she didn't stack too much damage, which it does not look like she did. Ah, she wasn't in damage meter, though, so that sucks. All right, we can probably start killing some people, though. Okay, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Well, Ezra's gone, so that's good. All right, GK is officially dead. Barris tanky as all get out. Yikes. All right. And Mace is taunting. Okay, this is good. Let's get her down a little bit lower so that she dies instantly. Let's throw this over here. And dead. All right. Woo! All right, that was good. I mean, yeah, man, the GK Barris puzzle, that's just a pain in the butt. That's a pain in the butt. Like having to juggle the two of them back and forth, getting the insight off and whatnot. Okay, it worked though. 5 Omicrons, my goodness. I think it's solar power trees. That worked out well. It did. I can still see that failing though. Hello, I laughed every time you screamed. I'm glad, Baltar. I'm glad it's enjoyable. The killing GK was arguably a misplay though. Although with how Starkiller's basic works, I'm not sure if that was avoidable. Oh my gosh, so he just one-shot our entire board. Yeah, he didn't fail. Okay, yeah, so he's one-shotting our entire board. That sucks. What's up, Rogan? How you doing? I don't think I can run for president for like 10 more years. We want a refund? Hello from Ukraine. Hello. Don't go for Ezra. We got him. Sub 6969. Nice. Can you walk for president? Probably. So we're just at GK with Barris since they counter each other's best features. So Yamush, that was true like a few years ago. It's not true for Ray. GK constantly putting crit immunity back on Ray. The main way to counter it is by landing shock on Ray. Barris cleanses that. So they actually complement each other very well. Under Ray specifically. What's up, Duckstab? Well played. Thank you guys. Thank you. Trey wins for sure. It took a while to get there, but we're here. All right, what's it got on the back wall? All right. All right, well, I know where Malicos is going. This stupid team. Only got to be 35 to run for president. Okay, so not quite 10 years, but close. All right. Oh, so dude has like 3 teams that CLS can beat on defense, I'm pretty sure. I guess it makes sense that he one-shot. I'm still mad about it. So we have these 3 teams to beat. I think we're just doing Malicos here. I don't think no questions asked. We're just gonna do that. Can I get a Hu Yang? Can I get a Hu Yang? No idea what he even does. Does he stop Bad Batch? This brand new character just got slapped on like some like S tier mods. Yikes. Like, look at this mod. That's insane. Health primary. Goated. 20 speed and 5% offense. Oh, and he's gonna crit. Oh, yikes. It's not what I said, Scribe. You can get one too for 150 bucks. Can I get a Hu Yang? Yeah, that mod was sick. I'm pretty jealous actually. Okay. So we have 4 Galactic Legends plus Malicos plus Bo-Katan. Must be Vash. So how many teams do we have to beat? Is it 7? All right, let's just do Malicos. I don't think Malicos beats any of these other things super well. Man, I really just want to CLS this just for old time's sake. Oh my gosh. Well, me and Scribe do go way back, so he would know. YMCA showers, am I right? I will be very mad if Malicos loses, though. Is this... Oh, he has a crappy level 6. That's really interesting. Oh my gosh. When does the damage... Oh, this guy's roster weirds me out. Yes, TW... Oh, yeah, you're right. That is TW level 6. That makes more sense. Why does he have R5 8th brother? For the roster this guy has, why does he have R5 8 brother? I definitely see platoons though. Like that's 100% a platoon. The R8 Kira is either SM or platoon. Well, and the rest of the boy council Typhon. Well, let's check out his second sister, Feral. Let's check out his second sister. Yep, he pulled a Calvin. But even so, Feral, like even I went back and fixed that. My 8th brother's R7 now. Oh, did I? Oh, the UI is broken. Awesome. Okay, we're getting out of that. Maybe not. Is this gonna? Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to be stuck with that dot. That sucks. We'll get that later. What's pulling a Calvin with second sister? Pulling a Calvin with second sister. I'm not gonna go into great detail with it, but long story short, I brought second sister up to Relic 7 and then used her, and then I made a whole video about how to use her to get Riva. And she actually works fine. She actually works fine in the unlock comp. That's the problem is though, she is not in the ideal comp. She's not like any ideal Inquisitor comp, like any of them. I guess pre-GI maybe, but why? I'm just guessing Malicos works here, and if he doesn't, we can cry. Because we're at a point where we literally can't lose. Yeah, I also made a video about that, Spidey, and it was also sad. I brought Fulcrum up to R7. She'll get R9 once my dead boys are done. I really should have the thick cron here. Alright, Malicos actually does have a song. It's not very good, but... Alright. Go beat him up. Oh, that sucks. Don't do that. Alright. Alright, eat rocks. Yeah, that's about how I expected that to go. Sick. God size. Do you like Calvin? I like Calvin. Thank you, God size. Happy holidays to you as well. Jack won best. I'm just waiting on charts for Soka. All the relic mats and gear hoard are done. Oh, very nice, Jack. Oh, so you have who are you waiting on charts for? Jendula? I was even like semi-decent banners. 64. Alright, we need to start assigning Galactic Legends. I think we need to... Yeah, but then if we did that against the Ray team, then what would we use against Inquisitors, Feral? Alright, what is beating this? How much protection do they have? Does Lord Vader work? Tenacity and protection. I do not trust Adrat against Riva Giant Kron. I can't two-shot. We cannot two-shot. He's one-shot my entire ground. We either one-shot or we lose. Boa tarde, Grande Master Viers. Tudo bem? Como estamos? I think SLKR probably is the best shot, doesn't he? I am 10 Space Breeders away from my first ever hard conquest. Ooh. On track to seal the deal. Oh, that's awesome. JMO with Plocron wins. Yeah, so we don't have Plocron. Yeah, so I don't know if I trust SLKR. There's no defense on the Kron, so they should die pretty easily. So we don't, do we have, oh yeah, we don't have, two of my dead boys are on defense. So we do have Enoch now though. What a shoot what? Oh, are you saying when I said chew the vein? You understood shoot the vein? Well, it's a fun pronunciation for Tudubang, which is literally translated means all good, but it's also used as a greeting. So I'm saying it wrong. DTMG with this Kron sounds sketch. Again, we can't two-shot. Like, these have to kill. All right. I think it's gonna have to be SLKR. And we can kind of look this up, can't we? Also, let's we'll just put Gar's song in the background while we look this up, because I don't think Gar's gonna have a shot. I think you're probably right, Jack. Let's look it up. Come on. Jabba. I really don't think Cad Bane Merkron is the call, by the way. I really don't think that's... I don't think it's going to be that good. Because they have no skiff in the team. Where's Embo? Yeah, I don't even know if I want to look at Moff Gideon's stuff. Adred actually works pretty well, Michael. Does Queen Amidala beat Job in 5v5? I've been told that. I've never done it. All right, so let's make sure to put in like the right defensive Kron, because this is gonna be from last season. Yeah, so it's not gonna have. Oh yeah, we can't even check for the right Kron because this is a new series. I mean, I guess there were like 39 attempts. SLKR seemed to do fine-ish. Lord Vader was actually pretty high. Oh, they are all using support Kron. Yeah, SLKR in theory does seem fine. But I mean, this is like no data. So we don't have Queen. Man, I really don't want to use this. I feel this is sad. I feel like 60% good about 4 counters and 100% good about none of them. What's up, hello? There was a season with this before. It has historical Krons that's listed. Could check that season. Oh, for the a lot of their data got wiped, Jack. I don't even know. I don't know if the 15% is in there. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think all the old data is gone. All right. Yeah, I feel like 60%. They do have high tenacity. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to consistently land buff immunity on him. Yeah, I feel fairly good about Lord Vader. I feel fairly good about SLKR. I even don't feel that bad about JML and like the Cal Kestis Jedi Knight Revan trick. Like almost all of these, like these 3 plus DTMG, I feel like halfway decent about all. I even feel halfway decent about Afra, because there's no defense. So you would think, although Afra actually will suffer a little bit from the stun Kron. I feel like I trust DTMG the least. That we tried it a few times last 5v5 season, and we got our butt kicked. And defense didn't matter as much for that one. I don't know. I think we're gonna make a bet on who I probably trust the most. Probably trust this the most. That's a tanky SLKR. And they don't have armor shred. This is gonna be crappy banners too. That's what sucks. All right, Kylo. See what you can do. I do like that Emble's only R5. I hate that, actually. That sucks. Also, that's a slow Jabba. Alright, we'll do that to charge ult. We can't assist yet because we still... Oh, he actually doesn't have bluff anymore, SLKR. Alright, so that's a pretty good ult charge. Sure. Man, dude, we might just kill them with this hit. Nope. I am just gonna take the ult though. Yeah, I think that's a W. Because we'll be able to build all the way into an ult again here in a second. And then we're gonna be able to hit them a lot. That's a lot of thermals. Alright, yeah. Everyone dies now. Yep. It's a lot of thermals on my team. Hello, Ren, we all hail you. All right. Highest ever SLKR banners. All right. All right. We'll take it. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, Embo not being able to be crit really does suck for SLKR. Like, Embo will, like, straight up out-survive Jabba sometimes. That was an R5 Embo and an R9 Jabba, and Embo almost died last. Sir Crawl, I think I agree with you. I'm not sure if it would have changed it into a win for them. I really don't like Cat in there. Like, the one turn he gets, he was going to stun anyways. I don't know. Crazy Hux is alive. 100% Zork. 100%. Granted, we did. So I'll show you the cron we used. We used a cron that is pretty survivable, if I can say that. Where are you, Mar Jade? We used this one. So we had the 15% here. So everyone was significantly tankier. And then on top of that, we had, I think it's 40% health between these two healths. So do you think Ray is going to make SLKR more defensive or offensive? It's going to entirely depend on how good the AI is. If they somehow, because SLKR's defensive AI sucks. He will almost always trigger ult, if I remember correctly. He won't wait for the right time. I don't even know if he attacks the right characters. So it'll vary on that. Okay, so what beats Gungans? I think Bo-Katan craps on Gungans, especially because somebody applied her unique Omicron. Like I'm pretty sure this just melts them. I am not drinking Hidden Valley Sork, no. You're welcome, Tim. You're most welcome. I don't know. I don't know if I care. Maybe this one. Are Dodger's Zombies worth it? One of them definitely is. The one that stops daze and stun. If you don't have that one, your Gungans are gonna get phoenixed. And that sucks. It is 100% not ranch. I'm almost expecting Dre to form her own team like Bane. Yeah, so she might Vox in. She might. I'm also like, I need to go over, we'll go over Kit more when she's about to come out. But I'm also like skeptical as like a two-man. Like just the two of them running things. All right, I think this works. Real two. Yeah, if I exclude support crons, how yeah, it's like a 90% win rate. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Oh, the 1% insta kill, that would suck. Oh, we have Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. Where are you? There you are. All right, this should be good. We have Bo-Katan's unique Omicron, which allows us to ignore taunt. So we can, pretty much as soon as Bo-Katan gets a turn, we point at the shield generator, we cleanse all the crap, and we blow it up. All right, I really don't know if this matters. I feel like it doesn't. All right, I really actually don't like you being Deathmark, so we're gonna get rid of that. And then target the shield generator, because we have the Omicron, and blow them up. And completely gone. You love to see it. Now they'll all get their stuff out of the way, that's fine. You have damage me, so let's hit Topples. Yeah, hit the character with damage menu. That's a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't be hitting Tarvos. He's countering us. Yeah, let's get rid of that. You know, let's do that. That's fine. I don't really want to get countered by everyone. All right. I think everybody's 2 stacks of frustration kind of ruins that now, doesn't it? All right, there's an AoE. That'll help Bam out. A Dispel, too. All right, come on. Healing immunity isn't good. Oh, there's the death mark. Breach. Slow everyone down, perhaps. All right, 20 birds right into Jar Jar. Goodbye. Nice. All right, let's get rid of Tarpals. Yep, save her. Do we have, okay, we have our, oh, we don't have our big K yet. Nope, there goes Tarpals. Sure. Burn everyone. Let's heal up. Kill Boss Nass next, I guess. Probably should have done that on what's his face. Sure. Alright, I think this is full banners. Yeah, alright, good job, Bo-Katan. I don't know, hello. What's up, Cooking Soda? How you doing? You've seen some Jar Jar insta-kill? I have definitely, I've seen it in the raid. I've seen it a lot in the raid, because they have, like, way larger chances, in the raid. What's up, Medivh? How you doing? But I don't think I've ever seen it outside of the raid. All right, so we have 4 teams to beat. I have 3 Galactic Legends. And I'm fairly certain CLS can at least beat one of these teams that are left. Bo-Katan is a fun team. That would suck, Spidey. The only thing about that, though, is I still had a free revive. So even if Jar Jar got a free insta-kill, we'd still come back. Because I don't think he's an attacker, right? He's a support character. I'm pretty sure Jar Jar's support. So I don't think he has perma-kills. Yeah, he's support. How did CLS do against Luthen? I feel like he did really well. Do we? What cron could we give CLS if we did use him? Do I just have like a butt ton of armor pen? Oh, this one looks sick. What's up, Bane? Caps Zeta isn't the Calp prevent revive? It does. I think it. So it's not his. It's what's his face? Oh, is it Tarpals? One of them does it, but it only applies to attackers. It doesn't apply to everyone. This is Bosong, yeah. Yeah, no, it's Boomadier. It's Boomadier Zeta. Yeah, DTP's animations are sick. We do not have a CLS song because CLS doesn't get much screen time anymore. We're gonna apparently go back to the Gar song while we fish out some data here. Oh, 200 more biddies. Thank you, Bane. All right. Yeah, let's keep that there. Actually, Saw, Luthen. So yeah, this comp. I feel like CLS just probably rocked it. 79%. That's not that high. Ooh, Yamosh with another 100 biddies. Thank you. Ooh, we got a hype drink coming. Thank you, guys. So CLS looks like he does well. I'm pretty sure we've done this before, and CLS just instantly kills Saw. Like, you shoot him first, and he just dies. DTMG song next. Okay. Actually, do we use DTMG here? his win rate's about as good. And that might have for the... No, because the Chrono was nerfed for 4 or 5v5, so those numbers should be accurate. I actually wonder. I think we might just use DTMG here. Because the relic levels on them they're not scary either. He's got, it's like relic 5s and relic 7s. It's not any of it's like the R9 turret that hurt us. Yeah, I think we do DTMG. Maybe CLS can beat up gas. What's up, Trouble? What's up, dude? All right, so I'm gonna put an Enoch in the team because Enoch sounds way more fun than Stormtrooper. Got all the fancy fixins here. And they don't have the damage thing here either. Which means I'm pretty sure Chirrut dies after 1 or 2 Gideon AoEs. Alright, where are you, DTMG?
With iron in his gaze, Moff Gideon stands, prepare to set the blaze. You have something I want. He commands the land.
Alright, this should be fine.
Ruler's ambition, the galaxy in his hand. With power and cunning, he's forged his throne. No rival can challenge, he stands alone. The Darksaber gleams with a deadly spark. In the battle for power, he leaves his mark.
Okay, that's probably fine. So Scout's, I was about to say Scout's whatchamacallit is working now, but he didn't get a turn, so. Or he didn't, his cooldowns were increased. That's a lot of debuffs, everyone. I don't like the fear. Kinda sucks. Ooh, 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 recover, recover. Okay. Yikes. Alright, revive everyone. Okay, Gideon, you really need to, like, do what you're supposed to do here. Alright. Turret's down.
He tightens his hold, an empire reborn, ruthless and bold. He stands as a conqueror, a man without peer.
Alright, there we go. 2 turns back to back, finally. Alright, dodge kind of sucked, but whatever. Yeet. I don't know if one of these does any recovery. I think just basics. I think Scout probably has a recovery move. Or not, I don't know. My goodness, dodge. I think we're at full banners now. Ah! Okay, well, I mean, we got a 65, which means that battle was never close, right? Okay, all right, good to know. Pulling Terminator would do it. I mean, we got there. That's good to know. Remember when everyone was almost dead? That was great. So now we've got 3 GLs versus 3 teams. So I think what we're going to do I think we're going to use C versus this. How much armor pen do they have? 100%. Awful. Afra Song requires us to use Afra, which I don't think we're going to do. So I think what we'll do, we'll do Lord Vader here versus Afra. They don't really have a lot of offensive stats, so that probably won't be that bad. What will suck is Maul and Dengar will just go back-to-back turn-wise. And then JML, I'm guessing, just smashes this. Smashing. Currently unavailable, Rogan. I think that works. I think that's fine. Oh, maybe we could fracture Dengar and he can not be annoying. What cron do we use for these guys? I don't even know. Unaligned Force User? I mean, that has protection and crit damage and health. Yeah, I think we're going to take this one. Probably not Rogan. Alright, that's fine. Oh, he's stealth. That does suck. Oh yeah, everyone's cooldowns are gone. Fantastic. Oh, and ability block. Oh, this loses. This will suck. I don't really know if I want to give Dengar 5 turns. Well, everyone being ability blocked is really bad. In fact, it's awful. All right, let's do that. This team doesn't have a good cleanse, so... Oh, they can really keep hitting her. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose some people here because Dengar is about to take 16 turns. Oh, yep, there goes Maul. Yeah, literally everyone died. And apparently they can't be ability blocked, so she's going to be able to bring back BT1. Why did that not ability block? Oh, awesome damage immunity. Oh, she has that Omicron? Alright, well... I expected this to go better than it did. I expected that to go significantly better than it did. In fact, that's actually... That might be the loss right there. That's not a drop battle. That's still 10 banners down, though. Wow. Yeah. That was awful. Man, Afra really doesn't, like... She really doesn't have any penalties for going against GLs, does she? Yeah, the Dengar is kind of, Dengar actually is good, because he can strip turn meter, like, from the whole team, and tenacity down. Alright, well, I mean, we still won, but... If this wasn't, like, a complete one-shot, like, you have to one-shot, then I might talk differently, but it's... Having to one-shot everything and then getting 53 on something, that's awful. That's really bad. Alright. This team should be able to reduce all their stats enough that we can just kill them back to back and not really have to worry about anything that in depth. Oricron. It is better than a 2-shot, but not by much. Alright, calm down, Hu Yang. Oh, awesome, Calvin. I don't know, just kill him. We're probably not going to need ult for him to actually just be permadead. Very cool. Oh, I wanted to hit that one. Oh, whatever. Sure, heal. Big hit. Can I get a Hu Yang? Probably calling in Hoda. Alright. Probably topped off here. Oh, we put Hoda in the best spot to be clicked on. My favorite. Good job, Calvin. 65. That doesn't rhyme, Master. Also, welcome. Alright, so definitely, I mean, probably C. What do we have in the defense department? Anything good? 180% seems good. My own videos taught me nothing. About? Oh, true. We did make a video on that, yeah. Do we think Gas just bodies us when he has 80% extra offense and 100% armor pen? Do we think that goes poorly? Do we think that... Okay, we are definitely not wallbang Gas. I really hope that's a joke. CLS has an 80% win shot. C himself has a 92. So we probably just do C. And I don't think we need to bring in any friends. Alright, where are you? That's heard thunder during a snowstorm. I have no idea, Rogan. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, I'm taking your stuff. And we're taking 5 stuff. Or no, do we want to? Probably should take one of the ones that crits a lot. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright. We'll steal your stuff now, and let's do arcs. Yeah, they're really not doing much damage-wise, so that's encouraging. We're not gonna press the lose button, aka the ult button. Don't ask me why I don't make the rules. All right, 5s is dead. And then let's take Rex's and Echo's protection, and then we'll kill Arc over there. All right, Arc's dead. Echo's dead. I'm guessing Rex's crits are not going to hurt that bad. No offense. Alright, so he's doing more damage than he was, but I don't think he's... I think he still dies. Yeah, he still died. 68. Cool. Alright, I really... Oh, guys. Oh. Well, we lost. Oh, that sucks. I don't think he can mess up Fleet. Right. Yeah, so I mean, none of this is holding. We're down over 20 banners, which, yeah, Lord Vader is definitely a problem child. No, not with what's his face, Owie. I mean, where else did we really? Oh, SLKR. SLKR did us dirty too. Between SLKR was about 9 banners, Lord Vader was 12. So between the two of those, that's what killed us. That's what killed us. Man, I might put that Afro team on defense. It didn't win, but gosh, did it need to? Oh, and he has all the good defenses set too. Screw this. All right. All right, I'm not even gonna know how to do this properly. It's been a minute since I've done this. I do like taking them. Exactly, Spidey. If I got 65 on both of those, we'd pretty much have the same score. It sucks too, because if he hadn't been if he had dropped the battle, we would still have a really good chance here, but he didn't, so is what it is. All right, we'll see if I remember how to do this. I'm really not that worried, considering the match is pretty much over. All right, so immediately to this guy. Tenacity up. Just basics. Do that. At some point, I'm supposed to use the Millennium Falcon's AoE to trigger something early. I don't remember what it was, though. It's something to make sure that MK6 doesn't come out. I don't know when we're supposed to use that, though. All right, Falcon, you're going to need to assist at least once. Otherwise, this is not going to work. There we go. Okay. Bring Yusa in. Tenacity up again. There we go. Do we use it now? I feel like we're supposed to use this now. Well, maybe it wasn't then. Because we're supposed to trigger something early with that AoE. 74 is really low. on, Falcon. Yes. Okay, there we go. Finally got an assist. All right, hopefully this is enough. Really hoping this is enough. Yeah, all right. There we go. All right. So I am actually going to bring in the reinforcement stuff, despite the fact that they're going to die. The first one will die at least, but I would like to probably have the second one in. I mean, we're already going to lose. Let's just risk it. Let's get rid of it. Let's bonus turn to get rid of the days. Come on, assist. All right, well, there's that. Kind of already committed at this point. Will that kill him? It will. Awesome. All right, 65. What is the ability that replaces ult? I think it just gives a bunch of buffs. Okay, this should be very easy. This is typically a full auto. We just do that. We're not doing Radis versus Mal. I don't know what song I want right now. I'm on Mothma for funsies.
She's got the power, she's got the might. Mothma leads us through the fight. In every move and every stance, she's the queen of the rebellion dance. Feel the rhythm, hear the call. Mothma's gotta stand in tall. With Kyle Katarn, a secret quest. She's leading the charge and we're feeling blessed.
Thank you, Oberon. About time. Alright, they all have tenacity up, so we're not doing that AoE. Ooh, almost got him. Ka-chow. My Mothma that takes us higher. Okay, don't kill him. Turn meter. Alright, I honestly care more about healing what's his face right now. Which one use the heal? Pretty sure it's this one. If you could not do that, that would be super cool. And we died anyways. Fantastic. Oh, there goes Slave 1. Smack. Skadoosh. Auto. Okay, if you guys could stop doing stuff like that, that'd be cool. Ew. Pretty sure I hate Negotiator Prime. Ew. kill him. All right, they're just like purposely stripping banners. This is a really long fight. Okay, they've like taken banners off of all my guys. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna be low. No, 69, nice. All right, here's my Haldo fleet. Take it or leave it. All right, turn meter to you so that you give everyone the Budge droids and Jonah Anakin like 16 bonus turns. All right, we got target lock on everyone, so this is gonna really hurt. But honestly, the big hit probably kills him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Blow job to cleanse the Buzz droids. Is this cleanse? I don't think we really need to cleanse though, honestly. Yeah. You can tank. Man, pretty much everybody's at full bangers. Maybe just bomb you. $76. Oh, we finished the episode quest. All right, well, 1809. What's up, Tiga? How you doing? We probably just lost here. We got, unfortunately for us, Lord Vader dropped 12 banners. 12 banners here, and Esselkier dropped 9 here. It put us at we didn't lose any battles, but it put us at a large enough deficit that we basically did. So he just has to clear this for like 65 even on all of them, and he wins. So unless he loses to Radis, we're pretty much done. Oh, thank you. Thanks for lurking. That was nice. I mean, he might master. He's got what? He's got Negotiator, Profundity, and Empire. Oh, they didn't do the Hera Search pack with the Omicrons, did they? That was a Gungans exclusive. Yeah, because this doesn't have any whatchamacallits. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A lot of people asked me why I wasn't going to wait for the Hera one. I was like, I don't know if we get a Hera one. Lo and behold. Okay. Oh, it fixed itself. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, I haven't had to do this. I'm not gonna, I mean, I'd rather not have to do that intentionally, so we'll just leave that. That doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of it matters. Cool. Yeah, I could do it in the GC. One of my goals, though, with these is to not... One of my goals with these is to not try to do anything extra. Like, I genuinely want to see if I can just leave these alone. Will they just work themselves out naturally? And so far, that's been the case. That has been the case. I'm pretty sure my Marquis Sabine beat something. Oh, we have an Omicron coming up. Level 38 on the pass. Ooh. Recently got Negotiator and I pushed in the top 50. Oh, that's awesome. That's where you get crystals, Think Jaguar, right? That's when crystals start. It's a pretty important place to be. Alright, the Mon Mothma song's been playing like a ridiculously long time. This one is for Rogan if he's still here. Yeah, it's a big deal. Like, 50 crystals might not seem like a lot, but that compounds pretty easily. Like, getting it every single day, it makes a big difference in the long term, especially when you were getting 0 before. How quickly does the raid end tomorrow? Yeah, it does. I need to do the rest of my runs. Sure, why not? I think it's 1,500 Spidey-Man, but still a good number. How'd you do, Owie? Oh, you get the 12-6, but what does your guild get? What's the whole package? They took all my buffs. Sure. Oh, awesome. Good for you guys. Oh, awesome. Yeah, boss, I think we got 1807, and I know I definitely lost. Yeah, insane. Like, no, not a single drop. Just as the current way of things. A lot of efficiency out there. Ah.
In the heart of the galaxy, where shadows fall,
Qui-Gon Jinn stands tall,
answering the call with wisdom in his eyes and the force by his side. He leads the Jedi Council with courage and pride. Warriors of the Force, united we stand. Lightsabers ignite in the
nice.
battle's grand. With Qui-Gon leading
Ooh.
Anakin at his side. In the name of the light.
I don't think this will get any kills, but maybe? We got through most of them. I don't know how much these guys are going to heal. Quite a bit. Get rid of you. Any advice on who I should an Omicron? I have one, not sure where to do the. Yeah, what are your options? What do you got? I like Omicron conversations. Gotta do back and 5s. It just compound. Oh, okay, there you go. I'll say I didn't really understand. Still mad we didn't get Naboo Starfighter by little. I mean, we still could though. Yeah, they got like most of the really important Phantom Menace stuff, but there's still some stuff sitting out there that they can, like Panaka. I don't know how we didn't get Panaka. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all about having 2 exactly the same Qui-Gons, but I would have liked Panaka. Nice video on the Zilla raid. Oh, thank you, Howie. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm probably excited either way. Oh, sick. That was a good lineup. The only thing that I find interesting if we do get the prettier raid is that will mean that every single character in the entirety of this year that came out, well, Marquee Legendary Galactic Legends, so not Conquest characters, will have been a raid character. Which is nuts. And I mean, I guess that can be a thing, but that's wild. Alright, let's dispel that crap. Night Sisters, Steps Without Grievous. Is that what we have available? Think Jaguar, is that what we have applied? Revenge of the Sith raid. I don't think we're quite primed correctly for that, but I mean, what do you think of, like Operation Nightfall or whatever? Oh, you had those available. Seps Without Grievous, Treyas last time. Oh, yeah, if you gave Treyas, do Savage. Yeah, 100% do Savage. Treyas Savage, I'm not sure exactly where you're at, but Treyas Savage in the lower divisions is like god tier. Like, it is awful. Like, it's terrible to get through that double Omicron outside of Kyber. Yeah, Relic 10 has been like predicted for it's been a long time. And I guess in the defense of the people who tried to predict it, the gap between Relic 8 and Relic 9 is like significantly smaller than the 10 one is right now, and we don't even have the 10, if that makes sense. Honestly, we almost thought that this raid, the Naboo raid, was gonna have a new tier at the end, and it would have been something for R10. But then they said it didn't. Yeah, yeah, Carbonite 4, that team will slap. I'm gonna hold the AoE here because they're all just gonna recover from it immediately because I have no buffs. No buffs. Is this the dispel? No, this is. Oh, come on. Did they take it away, or did they just, like, miscommunicate? Alright, so he's gonna steal my buffs before Obi-Wan can yeet everyone with the AoE, isn't he? You big fat jerk. I mean, we still have 2 buffs. I'll take that. That's fine. Maybe it's not. No, I think what Owie's saying, I think they legitimately did say something about there being a new tier for rewards. I just don't know if it was, if that's what they meant to communicate. You were happy before. Also, what's up, Ryan? Yeah, they did technically say they had it. That's right. Alright, this is getting really annoying. Can you just die? I don't think we're primed correctly for a Revenge of the Sith raid, though. None of the characters that came out in the last year would work. And then Bad Batch, yeah, that just doesn't time up right, because we have to get a raid sometime in the first like 4 months of next year. We have to get a raid. So, I mean, we might get a Revenge of the Sith raid at some point. It's not going to be it won't be at least until the end of 2025. And they probably don't do that if they do. I guess if they do a pretty raid, they could switch back to that. Yeah, I think it's pretty, like Zillow or pretty. It's got to be one or the other. Like, both are lined up really well. All right, let's do my dark side auto team. Do all these characters have mods? Yeah, Pal will do that. Pal's kind of what some people might refer to as a menace. I mean, I get, again, we really, there really aren't any options for raids outside of Bad Batch and Peridia for at least until the end of next year. Like, an Acolyte raid, I mean, you wouldn't be able to use, like, anyone. I mean, like, Cam, Grandmaster Yoda, kind of. With the fact that that show got dropped, I'd be surprised if we get any characters from it. That would just be a raid modifier, honestly, Boss Live. Like, that's all they would have to do is for the Operation Nightfall, if that were to ever become a raid, all they would have to do is be like, when Lord Vader's modifier is that when he's in the leader spot, all clone troopers gain the Empire tag or something like that. Like, that would be enough. Like, that's all they would have to do, which that would actually be really cool. I mean, Lord Dragorn, they can do that with literally anything else, though. They can do that with Bad Batch. They can do that. They did it with Episode 1. They can do it with Episode 3. Like, they don't need to pick something that everybody doesn't like to make money. Oh, probably not that, boss. Are we in the final? Oh, I was like, are we in the final tier? We are not even close to the final tier. There we go. The prettiest LSP, I think, point to a raid. No, I mean, I wouldn't buy into that. I don't think the light. If we're gonna get Lightspeed bundles for the raid, it'll come out at that time, because even that, if we use that logic, then you end up at the Bad Batch raid too, because we just had the 501st, or rather the GAS Lightspeed bundle just came back, as well as the First Order Lightspeed bundle, or rather the BB-8 one, which has all First Order. And those would both. If we're trying to use Lightspeed bundles to define the raid, those would both argue for Zillow Beast raid. So I wouldn't use Lightspeed bundles as criteria. Hopefully I articulated that correctly. Get them all. So it would probably be the ones they've already done, Vash, because we already have like an old school Merc Lightspeed bundle. That's the Chewbacca bundle. Like, the Chewbacca bundle is all like the bounty hunters that are also mercenaries. Like, that would make sense for them to really. If we are getting a pretty raid, that's what they would use. Because they're not gonna give us a bundle that gives us Balin. At least not for anything cheap. Oh, watch him use the AoE now. Oh, Maul, you dumb. The Jedi LSP came through after the raid. GAS and First Order LSP are reruns, though. Yeah, so I mean, they'd all be reruns, though, Maurice. Or assuming that's how you pronounce your name. The Jedi bundle came out after the raid was already released. Or yeah. Or at least after what it was going to be released. Maybe not before it was active. Because if we, the next raid that we'll get isn't going to be in December when the prettier ones are released. It's going to be next year. Good job, Maul. Is Bane going to Proving Grounds? I have no idea. Probably. Sounds right. Submit. All right, I think we're going to call it a day here, guys. March, April, I see, yeah. Depending on where they really want to land with it. The beginning of April would be exactly 9 months. That's April's the latest it can come. Unless they deviate like they did last time, so maybe that's not even an accurate statement. All right, YouTube, who can we pass you on to? Who's out there? Who would like a little raid action? Oh, Jacqueline Best is here. Let's hit up Jacqueline Best. All right, YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. We did lose, but we did well. We played well. We lost, but we played well. So that's all. That's what matters, right? That's what I'll tell myself. Thank you guys for being here. And until the next time, stay awesome.